Japan is the fuse, the United States is the bomb, and once the fuse burns out, you know what happens next. A financial crisis isn't coming, it's already unfolding right in front of your eyes. The latest 20-year Japanese government bond auction was the worst since 1987. Bid-to-cover ratios collapsed. The 30-year yield surged to 3.12%, and the 40-year bond hit an all-time high. This isn't a technical error. This is the first crack in the global financial wall that has held for decades. Japan's bond market isn't isolated. It's a critical node in the global system. For years, Japanese institutions pumped hundreds of billions into foreign bonds, especially U.S. Treasuries, leveraging low domestic rates and currency arbitrage. But now the BOJ is losing control over the long end of the yield curve, and with FX-hedged U.S. Treasury returns now deeply negative, the capital is rushing home. As Japanese capital flees foreign bonds, the U.S. dollar strengthens, global liquidity tightens. America's largest treasury buyer is disappearing. The result? Weak treasury auctions. Term premiums are spiking, and the Federal Reserve will be forced to step in, not as a matter of choice, but of survival. Here's the key. The United States is not Japan. Over $9 trillion in U.S. debt is set to mature within the next 12 months. The budget deficit remains near 8% of GDP, with no sign of fiscal restraint. Worse, U.S. debt maturities are shorter than Japan's, and global demand for treasuries is shrinking fast. Japan can internalize its pain, the U.S. cannot. It is the center of the global dollar system. If confidence breaks here, mortgage chains freeze, emerging markets collapse, commodities reprice violently, and the Fed will no longer be a central bank, it will be the last structural backstop. We're not in a typical financial cycle. This is a regime shift. The model of suppressed government bonds, with ultra-low rates, ignored inflation, and unlimited balance sheets, is breaking apart. Japan's failure is the warning shot. America's response will determine the fallout. The real question now isn't if a crisis is coming, but how policymakers will respond. If they blink, again, and intervene early, the same destructive cycle continues. But if they allow the reset, we might rediscover financial discipline. At a brutal cost, yes, but maybe, just maybe, something real can grow from it. Sequence matters. Japan may have lit the fuse, but the United States is still holding the bomb, and when it goes off, the whole world will feel it. We're not living through a normal financial cycle. This is a regime shift, and every bomb starts with a small spark. Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed my perspective on this financial issue, please give it a like and share your thoughts in the comments. If you find my channel valuable, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss my latest videos.